Hi guys, this is the video blog for day 19. I'm just going to go and have a look up in the polytunnel. I got the plumbing sorted out yesterday, so we're going to see if the beds are circling fine. Other interesting thoughts, I'm down to 73.5 kilos, I'm not sure what that is in imperial. So I'm losing weight. That's what, 2.5 kilos down from the 76 that I started at. I'm feeling it. I'm a little bit slimmer, but yeah, okay. Okay, so we're going to get some grow bags placed here. I've got some strawberry plants outside that I'm going to stick into these. So basically the procedure for this, we dig out a hole for it to fit into. Drop the grow bag in. Yep. One sec. So we then drop the grow bag in. Right, so I've got to go into town and get some more bits and pieces. When we get back, I'm going to stick the strawberries into these two. We're going to see whether it's cycling. The problem I've got is... have a look. So the problem we've got is the refill valve down here fills this up slower than the pump empties it. So the way you have to do it is you have to turn the pump on, pump it out, turn the pump off, let it refill for about 20 minutes or 10-20 minutes, turn the pump back on, pump it back out. So actually topping up the system if you've lost a lot of water, which is the case we had yesterday where I tipped out. So refilling the system if you've lost a lot of water, which was the problem we had yesterday where I tipped it all out of the bed over here, is actually a bit of a pain in the bum, and I don't have a way of doing that yet at the moment. All of the spare slots that are plumbed in on the manifold at the far end here, all the spare slots are used, so I can't have like a fast fill option. So it's a problem for the time being, but it does keep it, like, you know, topped up day to day, which is nice, which gets rid of like evaporation losses and that sort of thing. But yeah, it does need a bit more work on that. Okay, so we'll get back when I'm back. Hey, so just got back. Had a very satisfying lunch. I had one of my cans of curry, which was good. It's the first meat I've had all year so far. So that was very nice. I'm definitely going to be making more of those when it comes along, and I'm definitely thinking rabbit's the way to go. So while we're waiting for this stuff to fill up, I'm just going to do these strawberry plants. So I'm going to break that out, and there's another one out in the front garden as well, so I'm going to try and get as many into the system as possible. Alright. So there's one. Okay, so there's the first 2 plants in. Put some stones around the top just to help suppress weeds. There's little bits of stuff coming off. Okay, so as more and more plants come out of the propagator, I'm just going to gradually start filling this one up. Still waiting for the pump to overflow. Got that turned off while the sump's refilling. What's annoying is that when I actually put media in this bed at the back here, it's probably going to overflow water out of the sump because it's going to displace all that water. But what I want to do is check that the fittings at each end are fitted well before I do anything. So basically it just needs to hold water with no leaks for a while. Okay, so I'm going to move on and do some other bits and pieces. But yeah, it's starting to come together. Let's have a kind of a wide view of what we got so far. Yeah, cool. Alright. Okay, so the system's refilled now, and I've basically made a boo-boo. Going back through the measurements, the 2 grow bag beds are actually too high up to work on the current overflow system. So let me show you. So these are significantly higher than the bit on the thing on the far end, right? And now that's set so that's just underwater when the main overflow from these is overflowing, which means that because these 2 are higher up, it's not going to overflow into these. So what do I do about this? I've got a few extra pumps, so what I could do is put the 2 grow bag beds and 3 or 4, however many I have, on a separate pump. That might work a bit better. I could lower the grow bag beds, which is going to be difficult. I could increase the height of these 2 so that they overflow higher, but that's going to be quite difficult as well. So I'm kind of leaning towards the pump option. I have 2 pumps here. One used to power the swirl filter, and one of them is a much smaller pump, which I think I have down here. I've got this much smaller pump, which would work well for this. However, it does blow the fuse when I plug it in, so I'm going to have to take that apart and make sure it's still all fine. So that's probably what I'll do this afternoon. So, 1 step forward, 2 steps back, as it were. But it's coming together, lesson learned. It's a shame that I couldn't do it all on the 1 pump. I'll obviously factor that into future designs. Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty disappointed with that. So I've got a load of other stuff to do. We need to go and test more power stuff. I need to do some contract work this afternoon. I need to fix this pump. So I think what I'm going to do is call this day 19 here. Thanks for watching. Sorry it didn't work. I'm a little bit bummed about that. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow on day 20, which is our first big milestone number, I guess. Right? Cool. Rock on.